Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samar News. Here are today's headlines. A high-speed train has derailed and smashed into another oncoming train in southern Spain, pushing the second train off the tracks and down an embankment, in a collision that killed at least 21 people. The accident happened near Ademuz, in the province of Cordoba, about 360 kilometers south of the capital, Madrid. The chief of Andalusia's regional government, Juanma Moreno, told reporters that of the 75 people hospitalized, 15 are in serious condition. At least 5,000 people have reportedly been killed in nationwide protests across Iran, including around 500 security personnel, marking the deadliest unrest since the 1979 revolution. An Iranian judiciary spokesperson said executions may go ahead, warning that some protest actions have been classified as mohareb, an offence punishable by death under Islamic law. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has warned that any attack on Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei would trigger an all-out war, as tensions rise amid deadly nationwide protests. In a social media post, Pezeshkian blamed US-led sanctions for worsening economic hardship. At least 27 members of a leftist guerrilla group in Colombia have been killed in clashes with a rival faction in a fight over control of a jungle area in central Colombia. Military authorities said clashes occurred in the rural area of the municipality of El Retorno in the department of Guaviare. The clashes took place between a faction of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, led by Nestor Gregorio Vera, known by his war name Ivan Mordisco, and another led by Alexander Diaz Mendoza, alias Calarca Cordoba. European Union ambassadors have reached broad agreement to intensify efforts to dissuade US President Donald Trump from imposing tariffs on European allies, while also preparing retaliatory measures should the duties go ahead. EU leaders are set to discuss options at an emergency summit in Brussels on Thursday. One option is a package of tariffs on 93 billion euros of US imports. The other is the so far never used anti-coercion instrument that could limit access to public tenders, investments, or banking activity, or restrict trade in services. European leaders have sharply criticized President Donald Trump's plan to impose tariffs on 8 allies over his Greenland takeover proposal. Trump announced a 10% tariff on goods from Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the UK, the Netherlands, and Finland, starting 1st February, warning it could rise to 25% until a deal on Greenland is reached. He called Greenland strategically vital for US security, citing missile early warning systems and Arctic monitoring. European leaders condemned the move. French President Emmanuel Macron called it unacceptable. UK PM Keir Starmer said it was completely wrong. And EU President Ursula von der Leyen said it undermines sovereignty and damages transatlantic ties. Separately, the 8 European countries threatened by President Trump with tariffs say they stand in solidarity with Denmark and the people of Greenland. In a joint statement, the countries said tariff threats undermine transatlantic relations, while stressing NATO's shared responsibility for Arctic security. The Netherlands Foreign Minister has sharply criticised US President Donald Trump's threat to impose tariffs on European allies over Greenland, calling it blackmail. David van Veel said such pressure would not help NATO, Europe, or Greenland itself, and warned it could damage alliances rather than strengthen them. President Trump has invited Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif and several other world leaders to be part of a US-led Gaza Board of Peace to end the Palestine conflict. The Foreign Office confirmed the development, saying Pakistan would remain engaged with international efforts for peace and security in Gaza. According to reports, the board would initially focus on ending the Gaza conflict before expanding to other global crises.
That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samar.tv. Thank you for watching Samar News.